foot dip. I'll click my fingers and this will be full of hens. Anyway, the update is the engine seized. Got a wee party of cows following me this morning. Morning, Holly. What a beast. Big breakdown. It's the drill working there. Good morning. Today, hens coming in. 2,300 new flock of hens coming into the shed we've just been doing the last few days. Before that, if you can like and subscribe, thumbs up for the like button. Subscribe is the big red button. Just click that. Try and get to, we're almost at 4,500. A wee surge, will we get that? Will we get that by the end of this video? Maybe, who knows. So if you can click that, helps the channel do better, helps it reach more people, and keeps the videos going. So if you're enjoying the videos, click the subscribe button. Anyway, let's get going. Just fed the calves, a way to sort out the pigs. There's a water leak in the pigs. Got the dog. I'm just checking the waters are all fine. This trough's fine. Actually, the IBC at that end, the valve was turned off. So I don't know if it was, I'm a bit confused because it's full. I've got a bit of an issue here. So this valve is meant to press on there and it releases the water, but you can see there's a crack at the top. So it's meant to work like that. You press there and the water comes out. But it's broken, this one. I think it was a replacement I made actually. I know it's a wooden one. Another replacement. Obviously that was going to fail. Anyway, I've got a decent plastic one to replace it with. So I need to take this off. I've taken a plastic one off of another drinker that's not getting used and I'll put it in. Right. Out with the old. That's the valve on the back there. So they basically learn with their snouts just to press the lever and it releases water. But they're pretty harsh animals, so they break everything they see. So this is the other one out of another trough. So it sits in there. Clean this off a bit. Hey, there you go. Hey, Piggy, come on. I'm wanting some water. I must have broken it between yesterday morning and this morning because it was fine yesterday. I tried to check them every day because they can break them relatively regularly. Give that a wee tighten up. Don't want it too tight because it brings in those two plastic sides and it'll pinch the plunger. Looks a bit manky, but that's what pigs are. Grotty. So pigs are all squared up there. Percy's fed. He's out of feed along here, so I'll need to start bringing a bucket in the morning from home because there's feed at home. We've had an update on the Discovery. That's not having a Discovery means we can't get feed to Percy, can't get this, that and the other shifted about. You could use a tractor and trailer, but oh, we need that back. Anyway, the update is the engine seized. So it's goosed. Engine's goosed anyway. Garage are speaking to Land Rover at the moment to see what. Apparently it's not that rare an issue. It's done 145,000 miles, so it really should do more than that. So I don't know what the play is, but we need a vehicle ASAP because we need to shift cattle and we need to shift stuff. So try and get something in the meantime and maybe get someone to do an engine swap, get an old, what was it, an SDV6 out of a crash vehicle or something like that, source a donor engine to swap into it and get someone who knows what they're doing to swap it. Don't know, need to figure that out. It's relatively urgent. Yesterday's Lawrence, Llewellyn, Bowen. Here's a clip.
Oh, look who it is. Phyllis and Dilla. Let's go out with the worst yet, you toast pot. Because Phyllis Dunner's one person, no two.
Look, Jack, it's Lawrence, Llewellyn, Bowen.
Just bringing in ammonia straw here. Getting there with tractors. We sat down last night and had a look at the quotes. We're just about there. Just about there. So maybe an update coming soon. I fed the cows before I put the straw in, because once you chuck this in and it splits open, it's got a right good reek to it. So I'll be done in here once I chuck these 2 bales in. Get silage wrap into the recycling bin. Food waste needs emptied, but no discovery. Getting in to fill up with diesel. Off for a cup of tea first. Right, guesses down below. Which tractor will we pick? I might know by the time you're watching this. Kev will be nervous. He'll be the one driving it. Mainly. I'll have a wee shot of it, whatever it is. Some gravel here, where the eggs get collected at the end of the belt at Hens, and there's a bit where you kind of walk into and stand, so fill it all with gravel and make it a bit nice. And a wheelbarrow. It's looking a bit nicer in there. A wee bit left and we'll do it here as well. Just empty the bucket. Food dip. Disinfects the boots. Especially important at the moment because there's loads of bird flu about. So it can be trailed in from wild birds that fly about, like geese and whatnot, through the feet into the sheds. So that's why you dip your feet when you're going in and out of sheds. Reduce disease. So the hens should be arriving anytime soon. Meant to be lunchtime, and it's bang on 12. So they all come in a lorry in big cages with drawers in them, and there's a squad comes and puts all the hens into the shed. So I'll need to, obviously the lorry can't go down to the hens. One, because we try not to attract too many vehicles down there for bird flu and whatnot. Also, it's gutters down there. So I'll just shift them with the forklift and you get more space up here in the yard. Take all the cages down, get them unloaded, cages back up, and that's all that done. Just off the phone with someone who could possibly get us sorted out with a forklift. I spoke to him before Christmas and we're going to get some quotes to get a groundwater. They're based just not far from us. He was going to get us a demo sorted out, and I was hoping it'd be here by now because we've got some stuff we need to move ASAP. So try and get a demo sorted out as soon as possible, get some stuff shifted, and well, we're needing a forklift anyway, so we'll probably, as long as we like the demo and it's not a ridiculous price, we'll be getting one. Just like a 1.5 2-ton electric forklift to service the store, which is that building that got converted into a store. And I'll probably nab it every so often for using on the farm for bits and bobs. While I wait for a lorry, I'm just going to sort out some pallets here. Lorry will just sit here anyway, so get something done while I'm waiting. Just been ordering some medicine for the cows to get a vaccination a wee bit before calving. Rotavec. It's for E. coli. Right, feed motor on, feed auger on, good to fill up the track with feed. So normally that's just an automatic thing. It's some timers, or it's actually got a pressure switch in here, which lets the feed come up through the auger, and then on that tracks on a timer. But just while it's filling up for the first time, just going to be careful. I'm just going to turn it on manually at the isolator and let one of them run and fill up and just make sure everything's fine. Here we go. That's running fine. Just need to now turn on the feeder and draw feed into this hopper. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. There's a pressure sensor here and a wee red light. Dad turned it off with the isolator, and the sensor needs to heat up before it'll work. So it can take a wee while sometimes, especially right now it's really cold. So I'm gonna leave that. In the meantime, I've got a wee bracket to fix up here while I let that sensor up there heat up. This guide sits there, and then this door, you wind that handle there, that door slides up in between these two guides. There's one at this end, one at that end, but this one got knocked off, so just going to tech screw this back in. There we go, working again. Doesn't need to come up too high, just enough to let the hens out. Slightly higher than that. Sensor's finally warmed up, the wee red light's gone off. You can hear the feed now coming in, so Augo's drawing it up, and hopefully in there. There you go. See the feed filling up there. It's now reached the sensor level, so it's turned off. So if I turn this isolator on, this track will run, and as it fills up, it'll draw feed out, and the sensor level, or level of the feed, will drop, and the sensor will detect that it's been filled up again, and this motor will come on again. Hopefully, that's what it's meant to do. There comes the feed, and this is off, and it'll come on in a second. There you go. That's it, just come on. You can see it's a wee bit jerky, it builds up the pressure and jumps, then jumps, then jumps. Whereas once this feed gets round, it'll soon get lubricated up, because there's a bit of oil through that. Nice looking sample. There's some wheat up the top there. So the orangey bits are the wheat, goldy pieces are soy, protein source, black bits are limestone, and then there's oil through that as well, just to kind of bind the dust together, and it's got minerals through it as well, and that also helps lubricate the chain. Quite therapeutic to watch. Feeder's done just in time. Well, that's the lights of a... It's not a lorry, it's a van. Still waiting on the lorry coming. Still waiting on the lorry. It's gone pitch black, you can't see me. It's about 5. Don't know where it is. The van's arrived for the squad to take the hens all off, but no lorry with the hens. There's the lights of a lorry. It's just driven past our entrance. Brilliant. Lorry's arrived. There we go. Hens off. So there's 6 of these crates, and I'll take them down to the hen shed, drop them off next to the middle door of the hen shed, and then the squad will take all the hens out. So there's about 380 birds in this cage, because there's 6 cages, 2,300 birds go into the whole shed, 2,300, and then that's the job done. Close up, they've got feed, they've got water, they've got heating. Jobs are good. Just make sure and get them all off without dropping them, I'll just take my time anyway. Cage number 3, they soon rattle through them. They take the drawers out. There's 16 drawers in a cage. So take out a drawer, put it through the door, and then the guys go into the shed, spread them all about. Serious mess here anyway. Clarty, ruts, struggling to move. Got the final box on here. That's been, when did they arrive? 20 past. So 20 minutes to empty 3,500 birds. Easy. I'm just sitting in the forklift, to be honest. Easy job for me anyway. The full lorry load can hold just shy of 10,000 birds, which is quite a lot. Quite a lot of fluffy egg laying machines. And that's that. The last empty tray. 2 out here, 6 guys inside. That's it. He's got his wee forklift, the one that slots on the back of the lorry. What do you call those types of forklift? No idea. Put it down in the comments. And that's that. He'll put them on, strap them on, and we're done. I'll just go and see the hens, see how they're getting on. This is a before video. I'll click my fingers and this will be full of hens. There we go. 2,300 hens. All stewy because of that mite dust we put down. It picks up and chucks about and you can't see very much. It'll settle down. They're lohman browns. That's the breed they are. Yeah, they're looking fine. Aren't you, beast? Yeah, lay some good big eggs. I hope so. Done. Job's a good one. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe as per usual. Thumbs up is the like button. The red button that says subscribe is the subscribe button. Cheers.
smile.